Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah. Welcome to the next part of our Sirah lessons. We are going to look at the nasabuhu wa wafatu walidihi. We are going to look at the lineage, his lineage, and the death of his father. And in Khulasatu Nurul-Yaqeen, he said, Waliduhu, his father is Abdullah ibn Abdul Muttalib. His father is Abdullah, the son of Abdul Muttalib. Ibn Hashim, the son of Hashim. Ibn Abdi Manaf, the son of Abdi Manaf. Ibn Qusay, the son of Qusay. Ibn Kilab, the son of Kilab. That his father, from his father to the fifth grandfather. Then he said, Wa ummuhu, and his mother is who? Aminatu bintu Wahab. His mother is Amina, the daughter of Wahab. Ibn Abdi Manaf, the son of Abdi Manaf. Ibn Zuhra, the son of Zuhra. Ibn Kilab, the son of Kilab. And then he said, فَتَجْتَمِعُ أُمُّهُ مَعَ وَالِدِهِ فِي جَدِّهِ الْخَامِسِ. His father, his father and his mother, their lineage connects at the fifth, at his fifth grandfather. فَتَجْتَمِعُ أُمُّهُ, so his mother lineage connects مَعَ وَالِدِهِ, with the father's lineage فِي جَدِّهِ الْخَامِسِ, at his fifth great grandfather. And that great grandfather is who? وَهُوَ Kilab, and he is Kilab. And so this is the small lineage, or the simplest one, that at least every Muslim or every beginner of Sirah student should at least have this in heart. You should know from the first grandfather Abdul Muttalib to the fifth grandfather Kilab. And then we now know that from this great grandfather Kilab, his mother and his father's side lineage, they meet. So let's look at the lineage very well. It says Zuhra is the son of Kilab from the mother side. And Qusay ibn Kilab is also the son of Kilab. So it means that Qusay and Zuhra were brothers, one brother, one father. They were one father. They had one father who is Kilab. So the Prophet's lineage came from the other one. So Kilab had those two sons of Zuhra and Qusay. And so from Qusay, the Prophet Muhammad, his father Abdullah, came. And then from his son Zuhra, Amina, the mother of the Prophet too, came from. And so when you look inside again, there can be a confusion. You see, we had Ibn Hashim, Ibn Abdul Manaf. There is Abdul Manaf, then Ibn Qusay. Then we also have from his mother, Wahab ibn Abdul Manaf. These two Abdul Manaf, they are not the same people. So someone may think, so how come Ibn Abdul Manaf here is the son of Zuhra, and Abdul Manaf there is the son of Qusay? This Abdul Manaf, they are two different people. They just bear the same name. And so they are not the same people. Abdul Manaf is a common name. It was a common name among them. So it is normal to reoccur through the lineage. But they are not the same people. And so Kilab is the junction where the father side of the Prophet and the mother side of the Prophet, the lineage connected. And then he said, وَلَقَدْ تُوَفِّيَ وَالِدُهُ. Indeed, his father passed away, وَهُوَ فِي بَطْنِ أُمِّهِ, while he was still in his mother's womb. وَأُمْرُهُ ثَمَانِي عَشَرَ سَنَةً, while he is at the age of 18. He said the father of the Prophet ﷺ was at the age of 18 when he passed away. Not the Prophet, but Abdullah, the father of the Prophet, passed away at the age of 18. You can see in another opinions could say he was 25. Yeah, the father of the Prophet was 25, but here he stated he was at the age of 18. So not to deviate from the book, وَدُفِنَ بِالْمَدِينَةِ, and he was buried in Medina. And so the Prophet father, he went on journey of caravans, but he fell sick on the way back home. Then he passed away. In other documents, you can see that they will say he died between Mecca and Medina, between Mecca and Medina, a place called Abwa, that he passed away. Some documents will say so, but just for different opinions, someone might say this and then you say, oh, I read it this. So to make things clarified, that's why I'm just bringing it in. But according to the text that we have here, he said, وَدُفِنَ بِالْمَدِينَةِ, and he was buried in Medina. وَلَمْ يَتْرُكْ لَهُ شَيْئًا مِنَ الْمَالِ, and he did not leave anything in terms of wealth behind for the Prophet ﷺ. And so this brings us to the end of the nasabuhu wa wafatu walidihi. That's the end of that second part of the book. And then you may find some questions after each part. So just to test your understanding. So he will ask, Ma nasabuhu min jihat abi, what is his lineage from the father's side, and what is his lineage from his mother's side, and at fi ayyi jaddin tashtami'u abihi. So let's say from his mother and the father, at which great grandfather did they connect, did they meet? And then mata tuwafiya walidu, when did his father pass away? And then ayna dufin, and where was he buried? So this is just a question that will let you to keep the thing that you study in your head, right? And then khulasa, the summary of it all, he said, Abuhu Abdullah, his father is Abdullah ibn Abdul Muttalib, the son of Abdul Muttalib, wa ummuhu, and his mother, Amina bint Wahab. His mother is Amina, the daughter of Wahab. And then he said, Yaltaqi nasabuhuma fi jaddihil khamis. This was his lineage. The father and the mother, their lineage connected at the fifth grandfather. And mata abuhu wa fi batni ummi, his mother passed away while he was still in the womb of his mother. And so this brings us to the end of this lesson. So in this lesson, in summary, we learned his lineage with the father, great-grandfather, up to the fifth grandfather. Then we learned his mother's name, his father's name, and then at which great-grandfather did the two lineage meet, the father side and the mother, which is Kilab, and at which place did the father pass away? He passed away in Medina. At what age? That was 18, according to the text. And then the father died before he was born. Some places they'll say he was born when the father passed away when he was 7 months. Some said when he was 2 months. Allahu Alam. But according to this text, he passed away. The father passed away while he was still in the womb of his mother. Inshallah, the next lesson we will look at his birth and the nursing, how he was born and the nursing of him at the young age. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.